What's up, everybody? Welcome to Human Innovation Tarot. My name is Eddie with Imagine Life Development Center, here to do energy check-in reading for the month of May for the sign of Aquarius. If you're new to my channel, I would greatly appreciate it if you click the like, share, and subscribe button for me. All the other information you need to know is in the description box below. So, my Aquarians, we are going to take a look at your current hurdle, obstacle, and challenges. We're going to take a look at the advice about what to do about those challenges, and then we're going to take a look at what the outcome will be if you adhere and follow that advice. What will you get? What are the good things coming to you? All right. So we're just going to dive in and see what comes out. This reading will be good between probably between now and about the second week of May, so about middle of May. So no sooner have I touched the deck, cards wanted to come right out. We got the Strength card here as your current hurdle, obstacle, and challenge. That's Leo energy. You could be dealing with a Leo. You don't have to be. Let's take a look at the advice. I'm just going to try to get the cards on the table here, and then we'll start breaking everything down. Now, being that this is coming out in the obstacle or the challenge, yeah, this could be about you needing to have the strength, the courage, or the bravery to do something, or the strength, the courage, or the bravery to not do something potentially here, okay? Whether it's face a fear, overcome something, handle a situation with compassion, show restraint in some way, shape, or form. We're gonna find out here, because the advice is the Seven of Wands. The advice is about standing your ground, standing up for yourself, standing up for your beliefs, but it's also a card of maybe feeling pressured, facing challenges, maybe feeling like people are coming at you, or there's just, situations, drama coming at you, or you're having to take on a battle that maybe you didn't want to take, right? We're going to find out there. So what's the advice? Yeah, the advice is the Ten of Wands. So definitely something here has got you feeling pretty weighed down. You feel like your hands are full. You feel like maybe you've been carrying these wands for a really long time, and maybe you're out of strength, or you feel like you need additional strength if you're going to continue to fight a battle or to deal with a certain situation or something of that form. Now, at the bottom of the deck, we have the Hierophant, which is Taurus energy. Now, this could be about a relationship you're in, a commitment that you're in. This could also be feeling pressured to conform, because the Hierophant is about conforming to the expectations of others, conforming to traditions, family, society, those types of things. Or this could also be about maybe you getting some type of mentorship or getting advice from an expert about this situation. We'll have to take a look and see. So let's go ahead and clarify everything, and we'll kind of see where we sit with all of this. But so far, pretty straightforward in terms of everything is just kind of agreeing with itself. So why is the Strength card here? This Leo energy. Now, you could also be dealing with a Taurus with that Hierophant there. It doesn't have to be. But, I mention it because, people like to know. Why is Strength here for the challenge? All right. So the first card out is the Nine of Wands. So now we got a lot of Wands energy. We've got the 7, the 9, and the 10 on the table. So yeah, you're feeling, it's what I was saying. And then we have the 8 of Cups. You're feeling worn out, you're feeling beat down. You feel like you've been through a lot here. Whatever this situation is that you've been facing, it's been going. I feel like this is something that you've been dealing with for a little while now, because it takes time for these 10 of Wands to stack up. It takes time for you to accumulate all of those wands, if you will. And so the 9 of Wands is the wounded warrior card. It's somebody who's been through a lot. You've been knocked down. You've been, drugged behind the truck. You've been beat up and all that, but you're not down and out yet. Like you haven't hit rock bottom yet, right? But you're definitely feeling the effects of this, right? Like you're tired, you're worn out, you're beat down. It's like, man, I feel like I've been through hell and back, right? And so you're struggling to find the strength here to continue on with whatever this situation is. And the 8 of Cups is here saying that you need to have the strength and courage to walk away from something that's no longer serving you, which is being, so this 8 of Cups is feedbacking off the advice card, which is the 7 of Wands, right? Which is you needing to stand up for yourself, basically. Whatever this situation is, you need to stand up for yourself, and you need to walk away from something that's no longer serving you. Now, when that 8 of Cups came out, where the deck split, I hold onto the cards because I've learned something now about, interestingly enough, about this is my latest, the latest thing, my latest trick in doing tarot is when a last card that that you're going to pull flies out, wherever the split is on the deck, if you stop, shuffling and you hold the cards in your hands properly, then you'll notice that this is the bottom card. So we got the Devil at the bottom of the deck. There's a toxic situation you've been involved in. All right. And so we're still dealing with the challenge here. There's been a challenging situation, Capricorn energy. There's been a toxic, challenging situation that you've needed to walk away from that's really, puts you through the ringer. And so the 7 of Cups here is related to it because that's where that 8 of Cups energy flew out. So technically you have technically it would have been the 7 of Cups to the 8 of Cups. So you've had mixed emotions about this. This could have been a situation where someone cheated on you because someone had multiple options. But this is also energy of feeling confused and not knowing what to do, right? And so I feel like, all that being said, that's been the challenge here. Like, you've basically been tolerating and putting up with something for a while now that's been toxic with that devil energy, and you've needed to let go of it and walk away from it because it's no longer serving you. And you need to stand up for yourself. You need to, stand up for your health, stand up for what's best for you, and not tolerate anything toxic anymore. You need to have boundaries, basically. So why is the 7 of Wands here for the advice? First card, we got a King of Cups now. So this could have been somebody that you were involved with. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Doesn't have to be, but can be. So maybe you need to stand up to this person. Male or female, doesn't matter. Or maybe you need to stand up for your emotions. In other words, like, hey, you know what? I have feelings too. And if I don't guard my heart and I don't protect my emotions, nobody else will do it for me. Could be one or the other. Why is the 7 of Wands here? Okay, now we have a Queen of Pentacles. Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn energy. So now we have the Taurus energy over here. So I don't know if this is you, because it doesn't, this doesn't have to be, I know it's not a King of Swords. I know you're a Gemini, because sometimes court cards can come out representing us directly, meaning, if you're, if you're an air sign, that would be like a King of Swords, Queen of Swords. But it can also represent a different side of us that we're in. So we're not always in our astrological sun energy, right? Like if you're very emotional, then you could be an air sign or any other sign, but you could show up as a water court card, if that makes sense. So, But I don't know. This seems like I'm not really sure, if I'm honest with you. So yeah, if I look at the split where the deck split, we got the Four of Wands, and then we have an Ace of Cups. So this could be, it really could be two things. So we have the Devil energy at the bottom of the deck. That's Capricorn energy. So this Queen of Pentacles could be a Capricorn, or it could be this Hierophant over here, or this Hierophant, because the Hierophant is Taurus. Queen of Pentacles is either one. This Hierophant could also be talking about a commitment, right? So this could be a situation where, again, you found out that somebody was cheating on you. So maybe if you were with this Queen of Pentacles, or if you were with this King of Cups, I'm not sure. We have that Seven of Cups over there at the bottom of the deck here. But over here we have the Seven of Wands. So it's like, this is you. Maybe if you found out about a third party situation, you found out that somebody that you're with, somebody you're interested in, or however the situation goes, you found out that there's actually been any funny business or cheating or lying or deception going on. You need to stand up for yourself, and you need to have boundaries, and you don't need to just, you don't need to just stick around. Excuse me. You don't need to stick around and be treated like crap, and you definitely don't need to involve yourself in a situation where somebody's already in a commitment, right? So the advice is you telling you to stand up for what's right in this situation. Now, for some of you, and this might be a smaller percentage of you, if you feel like you're caught in someone's drama, like you're caught in the middle, like maybe these two people aren't getting along and they're not, they're fighting or something's happening, and you feel like you're being brought into somebody else's problems, you're being brought into somebody else's, whether it's family, friends, or, some other third party situation, and they're dragging you into something, and you're like, man, I don't want to be in the middle of this. That's the advice card saying, hey, you need to remove yourself. This is you saying, hey, I'm not getting in the middle of all this. You're not going to drag me into your drama and your BS. So that could be for some of you, right? And for those of you where you might be dealing with somebody or a situation where you've been kind of brought into the middle of it, over here it's saying you need to tell them, hey, you guys need to go get counseling. You need to go talk to somebody. You need a mentor. You need to go to an expert. You need to go to somebody else. I'm not going to be drug into this. You guys need to go find somebody who can help you, because I'm not going to be, I'm not going to be pulled into this, because it might be that one person comes to you and, they want you to side with them, and then the other person comes to you and they want you to side with them. They want you to pick a side, and you're like, I'm not here to pick a side. This isn't my battle. You guys need to go get help. Again, that could be for just some of you. But for the rest of you, I really do feel like this is a situation where potentially there's some cheating or something unfaithful going on, and you need to walk away from it. Like you don't need to sit there and question it and wonder like, oh, but should I? Well, maybe things could change. Maybe it'll work out. Maybe this, maybe that. Like, there's a fear here. There's some type of fear of doing the right thing, a fear of leaving, basically, a fear of walking away, having the courage and strength to walk away from something that wounded you, and standing up for yourself and not dealing with this bullcrap, because this is the advice. This is the most important part of the reading here in the middle. And then to the outcome over here, which is removing yourself from this burden, getting out from underneath. The only way that you're going to get out of this overwhelming situation is if you walk away. You have the strength to stand up for yourself, to walk away from whatever this drama is. Why is the Ten of Wands here? Yeah, you have to make a decision. The outcome is choosing a different path, right? There's a whole world out there for you. There's plenty of people. There's plenty of opportunity situations. There's plenty of other partners. You don't have to just, oh my gosh, but I'm so in love with this person. Well, if this person screwed you over, you need to realize that that's not the kind of relationship you want to be in. Death card. Yeah. You need to know read the label on the milk when the milk is expired, right? The expiration date. Like this relationship, the situation, or situationship has reached its expiration date. The Ten of Wands. The tens are the end in tarot. Like, you've reached the top of the mountain, right? You can go no further with this. The outcome here. In other words, the outcome is saying, if you don't do this, it's like a twist, a play on words. If you don't find the strength and courage to walk away, if you don't stand up for yourself and you don't stand up what's best and right for you, then it's going to keep weighing you down and weighing you down and weighing you down and weighing you down. And you're going to be the one that's going to pay the price for this, even if you've done nothing wrong. And so you have to realize, the Two of Wands, is that there are other opportunities, other situations, and better choices to make here, because this situation is dead. This is a dead situation. Whatever you're dealing with here, death. The death card's here. It's a dead end. You're dealing with something that's a dead end. And if it's not, and if you continue, if you ignore the advice, then eventually these wands are gonna become too heavy for you, and it's gonna break you. You're gonna have to go through a dark night of the soul, or quote unquote a death, so to speak. And then at the bottom of the deck, we have the Three of Pentacles, which again could be just referring to the fact that, yes, it could be confirmation that this was a third-party situation. But again, it could also talk about you going to get help, to get advice, to go, to find someone to work with, or you telling these people they need to go get help and they need to go get advice and someone to help them work through their stuff. As I said, with that Hierophant energy being there, right? So yeah, and then underneath the Hierophant, there's a Knight of Cups. So to me, it seems like this to me really feels like a third party reading. Like somebody was already in a commitment, with this Hierophant energy. Somehow you got entangled with it, whether you knew it or not, and now the situation is becoming unbearable. It's not healthy anymore. We had that devil card at the beginning of the reading as well. The situation it's a dead end. The point blank, this situation is a dead end, and the advice is very clear. You need to have the strength to stand up for yourself and stand up for what's right, and you need to walk away from it. Otherwise, it's not going to go well for you. It's already bad enough. The Nine of Wands. You've been through enough already with the Nine of Wands. So don't subject yourself to more pain when you don't have to, right? So Spirit is saying, hey, it's time to let go of this unhealthy situation. Okay. And that's it. I mean, I can't, it's this very simple, straightforward reading in that regard. So, if you like this reading, if it was helpful for you, please, like, comment, subscribe. And again, this will be good until about the middle of May. And please check back for more readings. And as always, my friends, love and light.